To build an MVC protocol using BrainMaster software, you will open up your brain avatar icon on your desktop. This message, you will always choose yes. Your BrainMaster software will open with a little patience. The first tab we go to is folder selections. For a new client, we will choose create new folder. We're going to input the name of the client using the first two letters of the first name. For me, it is Kathy, so K-A. Last name is Hendricks, so we will use the first three letters of the last name, H-E-N. We will put an underscore. We will put in MVC, M-V-C, which stands for multivariate coherent training. Underscore. Again, we will be putting in the color of the protocol that we see on our protocol sheet. In this case, we will put red. Underscore. And then we will put either eyes open or eyes closed. In this case, it will be eyes open. So we will put E-O. We have our name and our file name established. We can go ahead and click on OK. Of our three choices on this screen, we will choose the middle, create and select settings. On this screen, we will go ahead and choose MVC. And then we will choose the only choice that we have, which is our 2 inhibit and 1 reward MVC. On this screen, we will adjust our birth date. The day is 1st. The month is 2nd. And the year is 3rd. It will automatically compute your age, and you will need to adjust gender as needed. We are doing our training in eyes open, so we will leave this. The next thing we will do is go to our settings tab. When we open our settings tab, the first tab that we will go to next is our acquisition tab. We will come to deselect all and clear our board. According to our protocol sheet, we will input the sites necessary for this training. For this, we will choose FZ, F7, T3, and T5. The next tab that we go to is our bands. There will be 3 areas that we will be adjusting for our bands. The first area that we will input according to our protocol sheet is the inhibit of frequency that we will be inhibiting. We will always be putting that in our theta. Regardless of what band we're choosing, this number here, 2, is written into the equation. So it will always be looking at this line when downtraining our power. So we are going to say that on our protocol sheet, we are going to be training down 4 to 7. So we're going to adjust our low to 4. We're going to adjust the high to 7. The next area that we will go to is our high beta line, number 6. For our high beta, we are going to adjust our low to 20 and leave our 50. This number on our low high beta can be adjusted up even to 40, depending on what's written on our protocol sheet. The third and last line that we will adjust is our user line, which is number 8, or also known as our reward. So based off of our protocol sheet, we will put our reward in this last line. So we will say that our reward is 8 to 20. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to adjust our low to 8 and our high to 20. The next tab we will go to is our montage. And we will simply come over and click on Set from Acquired. And it brings all of our sites in line. The next tab that we go to is our Event Wizard. Our first tab, we want to match the bands that we are training down into our event name. So we can simply come back over for reference into our bands, and we see that our first line here, 4 to 7, is what we want to put for our event name. So we're going to change it from 2 to 6 to 4 to 7. The next tab we go to is 2. In tab 2, we want our event name to match our user line or reward line. So if we go back to our bands and we reference our user or reward line, we see that it is 8 to 20. So come back to your event wizard in tab 2, and we go ahead and adjust 4 to 7 to 8 to 20. So now we have 4 to 7 in tab 1. We have our user or reward 8 to 20 in tab 2. Tab 3 we do not use, so we want to hide it. And then tab 4 is going to be our high beta inhibit. So we want to come over and reference our bands and see what numbers we put in our high beta line, which is 20 to 50. So we come back to our event wizard. We're in tab 4 and we adjust 20 to 50. We come down and we choose Use Settings and Close. And now we see that our sites are all in line. FZ, F7, T3, and T5. And now we are finished building our MVC protocol.